Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we are talking about my boy Iovar. And let me just say, Iovar, he is the ultimate booty clapper. I hope all you guys got blessed, but I know that is not the case. But before we get started, I just wanted to say I am doing a giveaway and I'm actually pushing the date to tomorrow. I'm going to post it later tonight. Well, the broadcast anyway for the live video. It's going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you haven't entered already, you might want to do that. Free W bucks. Let's go. But all right, so let's go ahead and get into Iovar. Let's go over his kit first. I'm going to put him on full display in Guild Boss, and we're also going to do Gear Raid 3, and I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. So this guy right here, first off, the ultimate booty clapper of all booty clappers. Let me just start off by saying that. His talent right here, conjures one flying sword. So these flying swords are pretty important because the more flying swords he has, the more booty clapping my boy's going to be doing. So we want him to conjure as many of these as he can. And, you know, it's easier for Gear Raid 3 because there's so many marksman piercers. But for Guild Boss, not so much since I only use Silas. So, you know, we're not getting the best bang for our buck with Iovar, but I'm still going to show you guys. All right, so let's start it off. Conjures one flying sword every 4 seconds. We like that. There can be at most 12 flying swords at the same time. Every extra allied marksman on the field increases the conjuring speed of flying swords. So this is nice. Like I said, Gear Raid 3, it's lit. He gets 12 swords like so fast, but for Guild Boss, not so much. So, you know, we're not getting the best bang for our buck on Guild Boss, but it is what it is. So when there are 4 extra marksmen in battle, the conjuring speed maxes out, reaching 1 flying sword every 2 seconds. So you cutting his conjuring of the flying swords down by half. Let's go. It goes from 4 seconds down to 2 seconds. That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit. So then we come down here. This is the Lord skill, the ultimate Lord skill of all Lord skills. So he does have it where faction team members' attack ranges are also increased. Of course, every Lord skill that's in their faction has that same thing, right? So that's nothing special, but it is nice to have. When deployed, faction team members' damage increases by 15% every 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So after 1 minute of him being on the field, he's going to increase the damage for everybody by 45%. Everybody in his faction anyway. That is a beautiful Lord skill. Mwah. All right, so now we have the ultimate. Keep in mind, he gets this bad boy back quick and slick. It's super fast. He gets to keep proccing this, all right? Infinite Blades. Consumes all flying swords and activates the flying sword formation to continuously deal 40% damage to the enemy with the lowest HP and range. The frequency of strikes increases with the number of flying swords. So that's why I said the more swords, the merrier. Because the more he has, the higher the frequency of strikes. Let's go. And then it reaches up to 60 strikes with 12 flying swords. So again, you max that out, this bad boy is going to be doing the maximum damage output. But in Guild Boss, that's a little hard, right? You know, in Guild Boss, you could wait for him to get 12. But honestly, for me, I just proc it every time he gets it because he gets it back so fast. So I just keep procking it. And I'm about to show you the damage that my boy can do. So this is just a basic attack, which is kind of nice. Deals 60% damage to 1 enemy 2 times. Let's go. Of course, it prioritizes airborne units. Victorious Pursuit. This is one of his passives. Upon casting the ultimate, reduces the attack interval by 20%. And each attack deals 60% damage 3 times. Let's go. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. If an ultimate consumes 12 flying swords, the duration of this effect is extended by 5 seconds. So if he has all 12 swords, you're just getting the best bang for your buck. But again, it's a little hard to do it, right? You need to have a lot of marksmen on the field for him to do it, or you got to wait for a very long time. So the strategy could vary with that. Let's go to the next one. We got Lethal Blade Storm. After an allied marksman casts their ultimate, gains 1 flying sword. Let's go. And the following 3 basic attacks of this hero ignore an extra 18% defense. That's nice. Anytime you're ignoring defense, it's very nice. You know, that just means more booty clapping, right? That's what we like to see, the clapping of the cheeks. All right, so that's basically his kit. None of us really have to worry about this because only unless you get legendary soul stones, I highly doubt that we will get him to A5 unless you are a whale. But we'll go over it nonetheless. So, awaken 1 time. When the ultimate ends, there is a 40% chance of generating 4 flying swords immediately. That is clutch. That is crucial. That is awesome. But I probably will never get him to A1. Not anytime soon anyway. A3. Duration of victorious pursuit plus 5 seconds. Let's go. That's awesome. Then A5, when deployed, immediately obtains 12 flying swords. You know what that means? Immediately, he's going to be clapping the cheeks. Let's go. So that's a pretty good awakening tree. Again, most of us won't have to worry about that. Next up, we have his artifacts. So I actually do have the Idril's Gaze on him. Honestly, Idril's Gaze is good for any marksman booty clapper. I'm telling you that right now. Dealing crit damage has a 17% chance to ignore 30% of the target's defense and magic resistance for 3 seconds. That is crucial. That is clutch. That is the ultimate booty clapping machine, all right? So this is in my opinion, this is a mythic in disguise. But honestly, maybe if you're doing him for Guild Ball, Spirit Siphon might be the best one because he never switches targets, so his damage will automatically be increased by 21% throughout the whole battle, which is a beautiful thing. But I'm not going to take it off my boy Silas. My boy Silas does a little bit more damage than my boy over here, so of course I'm going to keep it on Silas. I'm sure, I mean, you could even go with Reaper's Emblem, and there's probably some artifacts that I don't have. I actually just pulled this. I did 100 runs of artifact material raid just last night, and I actually got this bad boy for the first time. But this does not apply to my boy Iovar, mainly because he's more of a single target than he is AoE damage, so I'm not going to put that on him. But Idril's Gaze is very nice. It's a very nice artifact, guys. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put him on full display in the Guild Boss. We'll go ahead and start off with that. I'm going to do Nightmare 4. Why not? Let's do Nightmare 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and start it out. Let's see if I remember how I did this. All right, this, I'll put him down up top. I'll put her down right behind. I'll lay down my boy Iovar over here. Was it right here? Yeah, I think right here was the spot. That was the magical spot right there. Okay, lay down my boy Silas. Lay down my girl Hollow. And then I'm going to lay down my girl Dolores. Let me just put in Esme. I just have Esme for switching out. Okay, let's change it to 2-time. Let's go ahead and go over top. So I'm going to go ahead and pop Iovar's ultimate. Let's go. We're just going to keep popping this bad boy. That's how good it is. You can just keep popping it because look at how fast he's regenerating his rage. It is unreal. I mean, I could pop it right now, but I'm actually going to hold it. Let's go ahead. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Change it to 1-time. Now I'm going to pop all of these bad boys. All these bad boys getting popped, all right? Go ahead and pop that as well. Let's go ahead and change it to 2-time. We'll let Esme do a little bit of damage. Okay, they're almost done with their ultimates. Now I'm going to go ahead and withdraw Esme. I'm going to put in Laurel. I'm going to go ahead and do the switcheroo, pull out. Oh, I should have waited for Iovar's ultimate. You guys let me know. Is it Iovar or Iovar? I keep calling him Iovar, but I don't know. Iovar sounds a little better, especially because Reaper calls him Iovar. So I was like, you know what? Maybe you're onto something. Maybe Iovar is the correct way to pronounce his name. All right, let's go ahead and pop that, pop that. I'm going to go ahead and pop that. I'm going to pop that. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. If I had Hex, Hex would probably help him proc these faster. Okay, let's go ahead and keep popping it. Okay. I just don't have any other booty clappers that are marksmen, not for the guild boss anyway. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I just don't want to mess this up. Let me go ahead and pop that. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. I'm going to change it to 2-time. Go pop that as well. Withdraw, pop it, pop lock and drop it, baby. All right, now pull out Laurel. Now we're going to lay down Esme. And then rinse and repeat, baby. Rinse and repeat. Let's go. All right. Let me change to 1-time. Boom, 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 boom. We just popping ultimates for days, guys. Let's go. All right. Now, see, the reason why I don't pop Valeria's ultimate is actually a pretty simple reason, because she will kill herself. She can't be healed when she has her ultimate going. Okay, let me just concentrate on this. I want to make sure I don't mess it up. Oh, shoot. I'm going to pop that. Okay, come on. Get there. Get there faster. Get there faster. Let me withdraw. Let me lay down my boy up top. All right, change 2-time. All right, we got it. We got it. Oh, did we get it? Yeah, we got it. All right. All right, so let that go. I'm going to let that go a little longer. Let me go ahead and change this back to one time. Let me go ahead and withdraw Torador. I'm going to put down my girl right here. I'm on basically just, ooh, let me do this. I'll pop that. I'll pop that. Hmm. Shoot, I was supposed to hold Valeria's ultimate. It's okay though, whatever. It's all Gucci. All right. This wasn't the cleanest run, but it's all good. It's all good. We still got him. Okay, let's see this damage. Let's see how we did this. Okay. So, okay, let's go into right here. So not bad, you know, a guy with the Lord skill pushing out 35 million. Of course, you might be able to build him out a little better than what I did. But at the same time, I think I built him out pretty solid for where I'm at in the game. But, you know, 35 million on Nightmare 4. Of course, if it was Nightmare 3, it would be a little bit higher, right? And I do not have his skills fully maxed. Let's go ahead and take a look at his skills. Sorry, I didn't even go over his builds as well. Of course. Let me go over his build too. I don't know why I didn't go over his build. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so this is what I have on him. We have the Soulbound Arcana. Then basically you want attack, you want attack speed, you want crit rate to be at 100%, and you also want more crit damage than what I have, 157.5. Honestly, you don't even need Rage Regen because he gets his ultimate back so fast, so there's no point in putting Rage Regen when you could use that stat for one of the other crucial four, right? Attack speed, crit rate, crit damage. So I went with Soulbound Arcana. Let's go ahead, read him and weep. Bam, bam, bam. And then we also have the Annihilating Might for his two-piece set. Then bam and bam. This was actually Salazar's set. I just swapped them. And I was trying out a bunch of different builds, but this one was the one that worked out the best. Honestly, out of everything, the only two that pushed out a good amount of damage was Soulbound Arcana, and then also this one right here, the Infernal Roar. I don't have any of the new sets like these bad boys right here. Of course, this wouldn't be good for him, but I don't have any of the new sets where I could do a three-piece, so I didn't even try them out. There might be some that's good for that, but it is what it is. That's basically how I have him. And then when we go to his skills, I do have his ultimate maxed out, so that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice, but I don't have this maxed out and I don't have this maxed out. This actually comes in handy. You know, you get a little bit of defense penetration increase. You get a little anti-air damage increase, +4, and then a more defense penetration increase. So, you know, once I get these maxed out, he's going to push out even more damage. I did not realize that I had his ultimate maxed out, so that is pretty nice. But even when you max out his ultimate, he's just getting a little bit of damage, right? So that was basically how I did it for Guild Boss. Now let's see if I remember how I did it for Gear Raid 3. I actually did this last night. I meant to do this video last night, but I had some other plans that came up and I couldn't do it. So let's go ahead. Basically, the reason why I have my Volca in here is so I could pull out my hot suit more, because Volca does have that passive for those of you guys that don't know. Let's see, where's that passive? Actually, it's not passive. I think it's a A1. Allies redeployment time minus 25%. Let's go. That's awesome. So that's the reason why I have Volca in there. I don't even lay her out. You don't have to lay her out. And then this is just basically my lineup. I'm not doing a stage 21 guide, so I'm not going to go too into depth with it, but let's go ahead and start it. All right, guys, it's pretty simple strategy. So let me go ahead. I'm going to start out with my girl Idril right here. Let's go ahead and change that to 2-time. Okay. Boom, lay down Silas. This is basically the Silas cheese strategy. Works even better with my boy Iovar. All right. Let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Still got to wait for it. We lay down Iovar as well. Let me go ahead and pop this. Let me go ahead and pop that. Let me go ahead and lay down Dolores. And then I'm going to go bop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got to kill them. And then we lay down Hollow. I'll go ahead, you know, basically we want to kill the boss as soon as possible. Keep popping Yovar's ultimate, you know, the more the merrier. Then I put down Brienne over here. So I do have the artifact. I forget which artifact it is, but it's the artifact where she does heal herself. The main reason I have it on her is because of this right here. Boom, she's going to hit my Brienne, and we want my Brienne to stay alive. Oh, I want their ultimates back. Okay, let me go ahead and pop that again. Then I'm going to lay down Nyx right behind Brienne. Let me pop Brienne's ultimate. Let me go ahead and pop Silas's ultimate. wait for it, wait for it. Bam, pop that, pop that, pop that. Oh, shoot, let's go. And then basically Idril will take care of that guy over there. He takes care of those over there. Okay, we could go ahead and withdraw Iovar. We can withdraw Silas. Let's go ahead and lay down Hot Suit. We lay down Hot Suit over here. She starts going ham in the paint. We let them come over. And then we're going to go ahead, bam, kill them. And then let's go ahead and get these ultimates back. Let's go ahead and withdraw Hot Suit over here. Okay. And then now we play the waiting game. Basically, we don't need Silas. We don't need Iovar anymore. But we can lay them down, you know, if you want to, right? I mean, I don't know where we would place them, but okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop this. And then basically, we're going to go ahead. You know what? Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Okay, now let's go ahead and pop that. Boom. She's going to take them all out. We're going to go ahead and get her ultimate back a little bit. Keep in mind, we didn't have Iovar and Silas for the second half, you know? Here, let's go ahead and lay down Hot Suit on this side. She's going to go ahead and clean house over here, along with my girl Idril right here. Okay, let's go ahead and pop her ultimate. And it's a beautiful thing when a strategy comes together. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see how much damage we did and how much damage Iovar and Silas did to basically the boss. All right. So I am going to do a video next week, or maybe not next week, sometime this week. And I'm going to do a video on Iovar compared to Aracha with their Lord skills. This has nothing to do with third damage because Iovar is actually a lot more usable than Aracha is, but I just want to test out their Lord skills, see how much more damage they do with Iovar's Lord skill compared to Aracha's, or maybe Aracha's does more damage. The only person I see Aracha's Lord skill doing more damage with is Idril's, and that's because Idril can hit from anywhere on the map, but it's not going to be by that much, and it might not even be more damage, but I'm honestly interested to see how much more damage they do. You know, maybe it's not that big of a difference. Maybe we didn't actually have to go for Iovar that hard if Aracha's Lord skill can keep up, but you know, that's another story for another time, or excuse me, that's another video for another time. So right here, this is the damage. We did 12 million damage with the biggest booty clapper of all booty clappers, my boy Silas. Let's go. And then Idril did 10 million damage, of course. And then look at that. My boy Iovar coming in a solid third. I mean, 6.3 million damage. Y'all better relax. Y'all better ask somebody. I'm telling you right now, Iovar is the man, the myth, the legend. I absolutely really like this guy. I fucks with this guy. Hopefully, I can do different builds and even maximize this even better. But I just don't have the gear for it right now. Maybe I do, and I didn't find it. But I honestly used about 10 different builds, and this was the best one I came up with. So you know, it is what it is, guys. And then you know, Nick's doing 6.1. Of course, we had my girl Brienne 5.8. And then we had Hot Suit just taking care of the right side mob when they came through. Let's go. So that's basically all I got for tonight's video. Just wanted to go over that. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.